This video's purpose is to sell this 1998 19-foot Chris Craft inboard outboard 130 horsepower Merc Cruiser deep V boat. We tried to sell this last year and I think I was just wasting my time. Maybe our price point wasn't right or it was the end of the season, so we're trying again. We're ready to get rid of it. The longer it sits here, the worse it's gonna get. So watch the video. I'm trying to be meticulous and get pictures or video of everything. So if you come out, you know exactly what you're coming out for. So it was my father's. He died last year. Hasn't been in the water for a couple years. It runs. The engine's great. It needs an impeller. It's not a big deal. There's a video, we'll get to that. So let's start on the trailer. The trailer has surge brakes on it. I don't know if they work or not, but the trailer all in all is in good condition. There's surface rust on it, you know, but it's not rusted through or anything like that. I would not worry about anything on the trailer. There's some of the specs, you can see them. I think my dad tried spray painting over that rust and it didn't work. So it's been sitting under a tree, so it needs to be cleaned up. There's a little cuddy cabin in front. There's a cover, of course I have off on it now. The tires, you can see they're low, but there's been no air put in those tires for 2 years probably. So they're holding air. We have a compressor, we can put air in them, but like I said, you can see these side marker lights. I don't know if those are LED or if they're broken. They might be broken. I'm not trying to hide anything from anyone. When you come here, I want you to be ready to buy the boat. So, a little dink here. I don't know what that's about. I mean, it's an older boat. It's a fishing boat. So, small engine prop mount there. I'll drive the Merc Cruiser Alpha 1. Like I said, it needs an impeller. I have one. I bought one. I was going to do it, and then I'm just like, I'm not taking the time to do it. Impeller's in here. You drop this unit. There's a video on YouTube. You just Google Alpha 1 Merc Cruiser impeller. And it's pretty simple. It'd probably take you an hour. I have the new one. New kit with the seals and everything. So, you know, a boat like this, I mean, if you have a boat, you should be a little mechanically inclined. You don't want to be stranded on the lake if something happens. So this is really a fisherman's boat. Or maybe you can water ski. Same thing with the tire on this side. It's a little low, not a big deal. My dad, he re-greased the bearings every 2 years. Or maybe every year, I don't know. But it hasn't been done the last couple years, but it's just been sitting. So, since there's old gas in here, I haven't been running that through the engine. You can see I just put a fuel line into a gas can there. So, seats, you can see some damage on the seats. You know, the floor's good. Needs to be cleaned up. You know, I think you just put this new vinyl on this back here, so that needs to be cleaned up. If you're still watching this video, then you don't really care about that stuff probably. Needs a good cleaning. Like I said, it's a fishing boat. It's a fish finder. I think there's two fish finders. This is the other one. I don't know if you can get a good, it's a Humminbird LCR 2000. There's the cuddy. You can sleep in there. You can have those jet skis. There is that little cover for the sun. I think they told me a mouse got into part of it, so I don't know, how much of that's there. There's some bumpers over here. Of course, those come with it. The compass, marine radio, So, total hours. 326. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's a lot or not a lot. Okay, the engine's solid and it is quiet. 3.0 Merc Cruiser, 130 horsepower. I did replace the spark plugs in it last year and put a new oil filter. I think they gave my dad the wrong oil filter a couple years ago, and him being old didn't realize that it was leaking from the seal here. So I got the right one and it doesn't leak at all. So we're gonna start it up. Like I said, I'm just running it from this fuel can, fresh gas. You're gonna have to drain the tanks. So, all right, let's start it up. My dad, I don't think he wanted to buy a new sill in it or whatever, so he has a button here. So we're gonna push the button. Whoop, there it goes. Started right up. I'm only gonna run it for a couple seconds because I said, there's no water hooked up to it. Then we'll show you the oil. I'm gonna turn it off. I don't like running longer than that. Let's see, the oil. No, that's hard to see. But so the battery, I charged it. You might want to get a new battery or just fill the cells. So that's it. Send me a message on Facebook if you want to see the boat. I think I got to everything. The price will be posted. Glass is all in good shape.